Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to welcome you back to the Purpose from Pain show because here at Purpose from Pain, we desire to help you access that superhuman quality that's within yourself. And that superhuman quality is not just, a financial piece or something that helps you to feel better one day, but this is something that helps you to continuously feel better from day one to day 121, day after day after day. And it was when God created the heavens and the earth that he said, hey, I want to create man in my image and my likeness. And that is the aspect that we shoot for each and every day. That's the quality of the purpose of authenticity that we shoot for every single day. We wake up and we are our best selves that we could ever be, and that's what we shoot to be each and every day. But sometimes, we get mixed up, and sometimes we trip, and sometimes we take detours and go the wrong way. And that's what I'm here to do. I want to help you find that best version of yourself. I want to help you find that superhuman quality that's within you so you can be the best version of yourself. So I just wanted to talk to you a quick minute or a brief moment about who and what you are, about your mindset. Being that best version of yourself is not just a colloquialism. It's not just something that we say because we think that it's going to help everybody else, but a lot of times what we do is we wear a mask and we tell everybody that we're okay or that everything's going to be okay. But there is a point where you can live to be the best version of yourself, and it's within that everybody around us begins to operate in that same realm, in that same aspect of being our best selves. That is what we desire to do. That's what we desire to be. And we see so many gurus and people who are like motivational speakers and all this speaking on this mindset, when the bottom line is we've all taken it from one author, and that author is Jesus Christ, the author who wrote the book, but we don't give credit to in the interim of it. But the fact is that you can be the best version of yourself. That's what God created you to be in the first place. And so we sit here and we wonder why we're frustrated, and we wonder why we don't feel like we're up to par, or we feel like, life isn't where it should be. And I'm not saying it's easy to change that thought process, but God created us to live in love, and we when Adam, let's put it this way, when Adam, gave away the throne, when he gave up his authority, when he gave away the keys, he gave away something so much more. And so when we're born in an aspect of fear, but that fear continues to carry on and take us into life, and we begin to balance and live our life in fear, and fear controls us. And we built these tapes and these continuous mindsets of fear that our mind remembers. So when we happen to deal with that same situation again, it's ingrained in our mind, and our brain remembers that fear. So why don't we do this? Why don't we change the tape? Why don't we rewrite the scenario? Why don't we rewrite the game? Because God gave us a blueprint that we're supposed to follow, but somewhere, somehow, we got twisted and we changed that blueprint. We wrote into the margin a different aspect of the blueprint of who we thought we were, because society began to give us trials and tribulations that we weren't even supposed to deal with in the first place. So why don't we be the best version of ourselves? The best version of ourselves is in the aspect of where we're supposed to be image bearers of Christ, where we're supposed to live in love, and we're supposed to spread that love, and we're supposed to share that love with other people. Not living in fear, because what we don't understand is that fear that we deal with on a daily basis, it's actually catching. And so the people around us feel that same fear, and they begin to live in fear. And you ever heard the statements, that, and I hate some of these Christianese, statements that we just kind of colloquialisms that we just throw out there, like, change the atmosphere or some of these other things, but it's so true that by your mindset, by who you are, by what you are, you change the atmosphere. You change the atmosphere around you. You change the mindset of the people around you, and they begin to think positive, and they begin to think like God created them to be. But there is a process that we go through in order to be that person, to live that full mindset 24/7, 365. We think positive because what we think about grows, and what we think about the most grows, and what we think about changes the structure and rewires our brain so that we think, and what we think, we are. Let me say that again. What we think, we are. So let's change our mindset today, and let's be the best version of ourselves that we can be. Let's live life to the fullest so that our families can live their lives to the fullest, so that we're not depressed, so we're not frustrated. And I'm not saying that these things don't happen. I'm not saying that they don't come about, but you can change your life by changing your atmosphere, by changing your attitude, by changing those things around you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Yo, this is PD. I just wanted a quick minute of your time. Again, I thank you so much for sticking in with me. I thank you for coming and joining me as I talk about the mindset and being the best version of ourselves that we could be. If you haven't gone to the YouTube channel, go to the YouTube channel. Do yourself a favor, hit subscribe, and then hit the little bell, and so that you're notified every time a new post or something new comes out. God bless. This is PD, and I'm out. Hey, hold up. Wait a minute. Don't go anywhere, because I got one more thing I want to say. And if this is helping you out, I mean, I want to do what I can to get you to be the best version of you that you can be on a daily basis, so you can live your A game 24/7. So do yourself a favor, text the number that's about to show up here in a minute, and join my community, because every day I give a motivational statement or something that's really going to change your life on a daily basis, or help you to think better on a daily basis. So text identity to that number, and let's get this journey started. Identity is the governor of your life. It controls the temperatures on whether or not you're going to be hot or whether or not you're going to be cold. It is a unit that determines your successes or your failures. It then establishes in life whether or not you're going to be trapped or you're going to be free. Let's change that. I'm PD. I'm the identity strategist. Could you imagine living life if you could do that uninhibited? Well, that's what I do. I help you access that superpower that's within. And I help you to live life as the best version of you that you can be. I help you to live your A game 24/7. So let's do that. Let's journey this together. Let's go.